Throughout the world, millions of small, mid-size and large enterprises produce goods and products and assemble component parts. Some are involved in further processing, as well as transportation and delivery to customers. Many of these production and delivery processes are supported by SAP software. Schools, for example, frequently need to purchase tables and chairs. This kind of furniture is not replaced on a one-to-one basis, but in larger numbers. Consequently, the manufacturer only receives higher volume orders. But what happens in detail? We'll see an example of this by taking a look at the table production process developed by a manufacturer of school and office furniture. So let's start with a bird's eye view of the overall process. First, the sales department captures a new sales order. Next, purchase requisitions and planned orders are created by the purchasing department to ensure that all the components and materials required for producing the tables are available. For production to start, it needs to be triggered by the creation of a production order. All the required equipment and supplies are then purchased, and production can begin. At the end of the process, the production unit confirms that the production order has been executed. When a furniture manufacturer like VS Office Furniture receives a sales order for a number of school tables, various departments are involved that play different roles in the manufacturing process. The purchasing department is responsible for ensuring that the required resources and materials are available at the right time and in the right place. To perform this properly, a material requirements plan is executed. The SAP system checks whether enough tables are available in stock. If not, more tables need to be produced. To trigger and document this, a material requirements plan is created in the system. Material requirements planning now checks whether sufficient quantities of the required material can be provided when needed. The material requirements plan is created in the SAP system. After the material requirements planning run has been saved, it is visible in a requirement and position list. If there aren't enough materials in stock, the SAP system automatically creates purchase requisitions to cover the shortage. These purchase requisitions can then be converted into purchase orders. The new planned order is confirmed by the purchasing department when sufficient material is available. The planned order is then converted into a production order and finally released. Table production can now start. Now in the VS furniture manufacturing facilities, the production of the needed tables is prepared and triggered. The raw table boards are taken from storage and carried to the manufacturing facility. Here they are automatically unpacked and put onto the cutting unit. Each board is cut to the required size. In the next step, the table boards go to the coating process. To obtain a robust and long-lasting table, the boards are coated all around with a solid layer of plastic material. Meanwhile, the metal parts for the table legs are going to be produced. Roughly forged metal pipes are cut by a laser system into the right pieces with all the necessary cutouts. This cutting sequence repeats until all needed elements are completed. Then the parts for the table legs are cleaned, lacquered, and pre-assembled. Afterwards, the final tables are assembled manually. According to the original purchase order, the tables are packed and prepared for delivery by a furniture carrier. When all the tables have been produced, the availability of all the ordered units is confirmed in the SAP system. At the same time, all stock movements can be included in this step, which is also called back flushing. All raw and auxiliary materials are booked from stock and the finalized tables are added to the inventory. The sales department can now begin to deliver all the ordered tables to the customer. Our example illustrates the way in which a simple production process is supported by SAP ERP software, particularly with production processes for large and complex products such as machines for paper production, automobiles, or airplanes. This software makes the processes fast and reliable.